Good evening, guys. It's Aaron, your multi-sport coach. Just want to put a little pre-race video together just to get you motivated, just to give you a few dot points and a few things to focus for tomorrow, the first race of the triathlon season. How quick has this come around? Super quick, which is awesome. I'm really disappointed I can't be there tomorrow, so I do apologise. Obviously, I'm still in Thailand. I was supposed to race tomorrow like myself in China, but as like most of you do know, I've injured my foot. I've broken the second metatarsal. So it's been 2.5 weeks now. I haven't been running, still been cycling, swimming, so on the mend, but I will be back next week. So I'm looking forward to catching up with all you guys. And getting, most importantly, some squad training sessions back into the schedule, which is good. But look, tomorrow, let's talk about the first race of the season at West Lakes. I've heard it's going to be cold, potentially a little bit of a southerly wind, which means there might be a bit of a headwind down Military Road, which is probably not great for some people, but if I was racing, I would say it's fantastic. I love the wind, bring it on. But yes, let's talk about the race from the beginning. Unfortunately as well, because I'm not there, it's just going to be too hard to coordinate to bring a tent. So there won't be a tent set up there tomorrow. So look, make a spot for yourselves, put your bag in there, put your bags around a certain spot where I normally set the tent up. I think that should be fine. Look, I think there's going to be 4 years racing tomorrow. So most important, I want you to get yourself organised, get yourself registered, get your bike set up, get your bike, everything all set up how you normally would in transition. Come back, let's choose a time like we normally would. I think the race is starting... No, I'm not even sure what time the race is starting, but just check the race times. Come together, I think about 7:30. I might be saying these times wrong, but just come together and regroup. Do the warm-up together, guys. You know what to do with the warm-ups. What I recommend is run to the end of the road, slow, come back at a little bit more speed, go through your stretches, and then go through the run-throughs. Okay, 3 to 4 of the run-throughs, just focus on the cadence, technique, posture. All right, so that's going to be your warm-up. Right, important to get that done, but you guys are all experienced at what you need to do exactly with the warm-up. So I don't think you need anyone to hold your hand to do that. But look, just make sure everyone comes together. And if you can, do that warm-up together. So, the race, I posted something in the group the other day. I said, look, it's going to be the first race. And I spoke to a couple of people and they said, well, I've been doing all this training, so I'm going to have a great race, right? I'm going to have a better time than last year. For me in the past, I've thought the same thing. I've gone out in the first race and I think, why aren't I performing as good as I was last year? Because you're rusty, you haven't got that race experience. That race experience is so important. So look, I want you guys just to go out, relax tomorrow. Don't put any pressure on yourself to perform, okay? Just take it nice and easy. All right, now I'm going to say something. I'm going to advise you guys. I know there's going to be people, or I know exactly who is not going to take this advice. But tomorrow, with your race, I want you to go out and I want you to feel, the race. So that means I want you not to use your Garmin. No Garmin on the watch, okay? On the bike, fine, keep it on the bike, but no Garmin on the wrist, no watch on the wrist, right? I think it's going to be a really good idea. It's going to improve a proprioception and the feeling of the race. All right. Sometimes, look, the Garmin is great for training. It's a great guide. You upload the training peaks. I see all the data. It's awesome. But sometimes we need to just forget about it and focus on feel. All right. Yes, you guys have done the training. Yes, you should be experienced with the feeling. of your run speeds, your swim speeds, okay? But sometimes you get too caught up on the Garmin, you forget all this other stuff that you should be feeling in a race. So I want you guys, scrap the Garmin, get rid of it. You don't need it for tomorrow. Just go by feel. Everything by feel, right? And don't put too much pressure on yourself to perform at a fantastic time, because I guarantee you won't for the first race, right? But if we can go by feel, you might actually surprise yourself. If there's anything I want you to focus on tomorrow, it would be the run. All right. Now, for like most of you guys, your training program, we've been doing like 1K, 400s and 200s, right? So in the run, I want you to think about that training and think about that speed, right? So you've got some like really good speed on 400s, some great speed on 200s. See if you can transition that over to the race tomorrow on the run, right? Focus on your cadence and all that stuff that you have been. Focus on your breathing. Focus on relaxing, forgetting about pace, going by feel and enjoying it. That's going to be the most important thing for tomorrow. You guys, as I said, you all experience the first race. I wanted more people to do this race just to blow out the cobwebs, right? Because you're going to be rusty at a lot of things. Right, transitions, you're going to go, oh shit, I forgot what that's like. I forgot what jumping on the bike's going to be like. I forgot what the swim start's going to be like. Okay, I'm forgetting about that pain at the end of the run. So what's that going to be like? Can I push past that threshold now? Right, so start to think about these things in your mind when you're racing tomorrow. Okay, it's going to be a little bit cold, but it's going to be good conditions to push on the bike and to push on the run, right? But as I said, enjoy it. Have a look around. Just like remember like what you're doing. You've done the hard work for the winter training. So just go out and enjoy tomorrow's race. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Okay? Just enjoy it. Embrace it. Embrace like this one while you can, right? The next few like races coming up is going to be obviously a bit more performance sort of base. So for this one, if it's a slow race, if you stuff up a few things, it doesn't matter. Just enjoy it, okay? If we're talking about pre-race like nutrition stuff, you guys should know stock standard. You can either have like roasted like vegetables, piece of salmon in the morning, green smoothie for a sprint race. You don't want to have too much food in the stomach. Plenty of hydration tonight. A little bit of Infinite on your bike. I would only have probably put like 1 scoop and half a bottle. Just talking about that bike, it's just like reminding me, it's going back to the old course. So 3 laps, you go that extended bit, so you don't go down Sportsman's. I think that could be possibly like really good, because I believe the wind is stronger at that back end there, because down Sportsman, you've got a little bit of break of all the houses. That back end over on that far loop is going to be a little bit stronger tailwind. So just like remember as well, another thing, if the course is fast, you go slower. If the course is slower, go faster. So if it is a headwind, it's Military Road, push harder. If it's a tail wind, tuck into that aero position, all right, and just keep the cadence up high, but keep the power on the pedals, but don't overcook it. Just breathe and relax, all right? So that's pretty much it, guys. I want you guys to do a bit of a cool down afterwards, after your race. Look, some of you guys have got specific stuff and exactly what I want you to do. Some years a longer run, some years a shorter run. So just check that out tomorrow. Make sure you get that done. I wish you guys all the best. As I said, really disappointed I can't be there, but I'm definitely going to be there for the next one. I'll be back next Wednesday. If you guys are free on Wednesday night, catch up with me at Plant 4 Bowden. I'd love to see you there, 6 o'clock. We'll have something to eat. All the best for tomorrow, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a great race and get a good night's sleep. Ciao for now.